ugly bitch.
And we're back with Tom's talk. So today's talk is going to be about solitude and being alone and being okay with the fact that you are alone or that you will be alone at some points in your life. I'm going to do a quick run through of what's happened in the last, I'd say 10 months, I think. So starting off with, about 10 months ago, I had a bad experience with something and it caused me to have derealization and depersonalization. It's the same thing, it's a symptom of anxiety. When I started to feel really shit, I'd start to think, if I'm stuck like this for the rest of my life, life's pretty shit. You know, and I don't want to go into detail about it because it's fucked, it's mad. But I'm over it, which is good. I'm in the best place I've ever been in now, which is absolutely amazing. So, 10 months ago, this experience had depersonalization, derealization, had no idea what it was for about 5 months. Had it chronically, I had it so bad. Figured out what it was after about 5-6 months of having it. And then it took about 2 months to start recovering, start getting over it. And then it took the last 3 months of my life now has been a sort of getting over that 80% to 100. Then I went through a heartbreak. This was about 3 months ago, and it was my first relationship. It was very intense, and at the end it started to get a bit ropey, sending my anxiety fucking way too high. And because depersonalization, derealization is a symptom of anxiety, every time I get anxious it would spike it, so it really wasn't going hand in hand. Fortunately, things ended, and it wasn't great, it wasn't nice. Took a few weeks to get going again, I guess, get up to speed. Life was fucking difficult. 2 weeks after that, mate, they were rough, mate. Fucking hell. There I am, sat at 68 kg 2 weeks. The human brain, a loss of someone is a threat. You know, it's a threat. You lose someone that you've relied on so heavily. 2 weeks after the relationship, I was starting to realise, sort of, what on earth am I doing? If myself could have seen myself 2 years before on what I'm doing, I literally would have taken the piss out of someone like me. I was being harsh on myself, but I needed to be. Oh, what a little fucking shit. What a shit. I'm skinny as fuck. I ain't eaten. I look dead because I've barely been drinking anything. I was just living. So as I came out of it, those 2 weeks, my anxiety was still pretty high. So DPDR, even though it started to dip, it started to rise really bad again, because I started to think, oh no, I can't just call this person. It was sending my DPDR through the roof again, not as high as it was before. And then it got to a point of, okay, so I can't call this person. I can't really call anyone about these issues. Don't get me wrong, I could have called my mates, but I went off the basis that I no longer had this person that I relied on so heavily. So I was like, right, can't call this person. What am I gonna do? And then it was like a realization there, and then it was literally a flick of a switch of like, what am I doing? What am I doing? Of course, my whole life I've relied on myself. So off that basis, I thought, right, I have to become eventually comfortable being by myself, being alone. Because if I can't be comfortable by myself, how the fuck do I expect myself to be comfortable being with someone else when I can't even be by myself? So my second point is getting onto solitude. Once you get over these events, you look back on them and just sort of laugh, and you just think, what, I'm so lucky to have gone through these things so that I've become the person I am today. It's just quietness, it's peacefulness. And the only worries that I have are about myself. What meal am I going to have tomorrow? This is sad, this is really sad. It's completely changed my outlook on many aspects of life. And because I'm so focused on these little changes every day, I'm so focused on making sure I hit exactly 80 grams of oats in the morning. So the peace is just, it's amazing. It's so peaceful being alone and being okay with the fact that I'm alone right now, and I may be for an extended period of time. Yeah, they're the main points. And that was T-Bears.